Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make a simple thumbnail using some free apps with limited features. Okay, so in today's video we're going to be using Buzzart. Buzzart is a free app, and we're also going to be using Superimpose X. This is also a free app, but they have other apps that are not free, and we'll be using wont. Now you can download all these apps for free in your app store. We are going to go into Impose and pick a picture that we would like to be as our thumbnail. And when choosing a picture, make sure you make it a 16 out of 9. That is the thumbnail size, so the ratio will be 16 to 9. So I chose this picture, but towards the end of the video I ended up using another picture, but I both did them the same way, so y'all will just see some repeated steps. So I added a new layer for my picture that I'm going to add, but we are going to go into Buzzart and choose a picture we would like to erase and outline, so we can make a white outline like most YouTubers thumbnails have, a white outline of themselves. So we are just going to go into Buzzart, pick a picture, and then we're going to erase the background and outline. So right now I'm trying to crop the picture, the black part out of the picture, and then I will be erasing. I'm sorry if I'm talking kind of low, I am kind of sick. I'm gonna do a whole video on that. There's a lot going on, but yeah, I cropped the picture, and now I'm going to my eraser, and I'm just gonna erase the background around me. As you can see, the features with the crown on it, you have to pay for. Like I said, I'm using apps that are free but have limited options because they have different options that you have to pay for. So I'm just using the free stuff. I'm not paying for anything extra that's dead. So I'm gonna just speed this process of me erasing the background up. So now that we finished that, we are going to hit outline, and we are going to outline the picture of myself. You also get to choose different color outlines you would like in your photo. So I'm gonna just choose the regular white outline. I was gonna do the pink, but I'm gonna choose the regular white outline for my thumbnail. And you can also make your lines a little bit thicker or thinner. I'm gonna just make mine a little thin, but not too thin. And then you're gonna press done, and we are going to save this picture. And the picture does come with a watermark, but it's not gonna show up on my thumbnail because of how I'm set up my thumbnail. So we are just gonna go right back into Impose after we check to make sure it was all right. So now we're gonna go back into Impose, and we are going to add a layer. And we're going to choose the picture that we just made. It doesn't matter which size you're going to put this in, because it's just a transparent picture of yourself. So it doesn't matter which size you choose. You can always change the size once you get to actually making your thumbnail, if that makes sense. So boom. Now I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and stretch it out to where you don't see me in the background, and you'll just see me with the white outline instead of me with the white outline and my background. I also decided to blur the background. If you guys would like a more detailed video, let me know, and I'll put less edits and more information if you would like to know more. But this is what I was talking about when I say you can adjust it. You don't have to make it the thumbnail size. You can adjust it how you. So boom, now it fits perfectly, and I will be going back to my first layer after I finish playing with it a little bit. I'm gonna go back to my first layer and I'm gonna blur out my first layer just so you won't pay too much attention to the background and more towards me and a white outline. That's another reason why people outline themselves in their thumbnails so that they pop. I don't always do this with my thumbnails, or as you guys can see, I don't do it at all because I really, don't like it for me. But just to get your stuff noticed better, it'll be a great idea to outline yourself in white or whatever color, because you'll really pop out to subscribers and new viewers and stuff like that. So this is when I decided to use a different picture for my thumbnail, because this picture is already used for another thumbnail that I already posted and uploaded, and it's now public. So I will be choosing a different picture for this thumbnail for this video, but it's gonna have the same steps. I'm not really gonna talk y'all through it because I talked y'all through it in the beginning and I don't want to be worrisome. So yeah, I'm picking my new picture. I'm in Beaux-Art right now, the Beaux-Art app, and I will be erasing my background and going back to Impose to make my thumbnail. But I'll be erasing the background and making a white outline of myself. So I like the picture like this, kind of off, not exactly on top of me in the background. I like it kind of off. So we are going to save this picture and we are going to go straight into Fonto. Okay, so going into Fonto, and this is where I type my text on my thumbnails. So I was gonna do a plain image and then add my photo, but since we already made the size and Impose as a thumbnail size, we do not have to have a blank background layer for us to adjust our picture to it. So we're gonna go to we're gonna go to a photo album instead of plain images. We're gonna go into photo albums and pick our thumbnail that we just made. Yep. So boom, there we go. So now we're gonna touch the screen and add a text, and you get to choose your font and what kind of style you want. If you want it to sit to the left, to the right, or in the middle. It's just Fonto is the best app to have when you're making your thumbnails, hands down, and it's absolutely free. So that's what I love about Fonto. So now I will be adjusting the size of my font, and I will be changing the style of my font. After I add all my words, I want to try to make them the same exact style. Also at the end of the video, I know that you guys seen a different type of thumbnail in the beginning, but I decided to play with the words some more to make it pop out more. So yeah, we're just gonna adjust it to see how we like it, and we're gonna style the font or the text. We're gonna hit stroke, and I put a black stroke on mine so it can pop out more. And I also decided to style it with a shadow, so you guys, it will grab different people's attention, like it's popping out at you. So that's why I like the shadow theme of the text, because it looks like it's popping out at you, like, watch me, you need to watch this. This is why I love this app. Like, oh my gosh, all this for free? Yes. So I'm gonna just be quiet and let you guys watch the rest of the video. If I feel like I need to say anything else, I will. So now we are going to save this thumbnail from Fonto. Click Save Images, and we're going to make sure that our thumbnail turned out how we like it. Yeah, I ended up changing the words because it was bothering me. So now we are going to go back to Impose, and I'm gonna add a frame to my thumbnail. I'm gonna use the picture that we just used from Fonto. I'm gonna add that picture, and I'm gonna also add a frame that I had saved from the internet, and I'm gonna blur this frame out, or I'm gonna make it transparent so it blends with my thumbnail, so the thumbnail will have more, like, it's like more reaching out to you. A lot of people have been using the frames with their YouTube thumbnails, and this is my first time trying it. I really liked it, to be honest, but I don't see me doing it all the time while I'm making my thumbnails, just because it adds an extra step for me while I'm trying to edit a whole bunch of videos at once. So yeah, I just added a layer, and I pressed blend to blend the frame with the picture. this is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. And I'll see you guys in my next video.